Welcome back to English Podcast.
Hello, my wonderful listeners. This is Emily, your host of the English Podcast, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be back with you today. First, let BBC Out Me take a moment to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, sharing your love for learning English, and being part of this incredible community. Your support means the world to me, and I'm so grateful for the messages, feedback, and enthusiasm you bring to our podcast. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning listener, you're like family now. I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button on the English Podcast channel, whether you're listening on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribing helps us grow this community and brings you more tips, tricks, and stories to make your English learning journey fun and effective. Plus, you'll never miss an episode. Today, I'm super excited to dive into one of my favorite topics, how to learn English through daily conversations. I'll take you through my day. Yes, a real, busy, slightly chaotic day in the life of Emily, and show you how everyday moments, from grabbing coffee to chatting with friends, can become powerful opportunities to improve your English. So, grab a cup of tea, coffee, or whatever keeps you cozy, and let's get started. This morning, I woke up to the sound of my alarm blaring. Way too early, if I'm honest. As I stumbled out of bed, I muttered to myself, "Why is morning so hard?" That's a phrase you can practice, by the way. Why is morning so hard? Say it with me. It's a great example of how we use questions in English to express frustration or humor. Self-talk, like muttering to yourself, is actually a fantastic way to practice English. You don't need an audience, just talk to yourself about what you're doing. For example, as I brushed my teeth, I said, "Okay, Emily, time to wake up and shine." Try narrating your morning routine in English. It's low pressure and builds confidence. Next, I headed to my favorite coffee shop, the Cozy Bean, just a few blocks from my apartment. Walking there, I noticed the crisp autumn air and thought, wow, the leaves are turning red already. Describing your surroundings in English is another great habit. Try simple sentences like, "The sky is clear," or "The trees are colorful." These observations help you practice adjectives and expand your vocabulary. At the coffee shop, I had a chance to practice real-life English. The barista, Sam, greeted me with a cheerful, "Hey, Emily." The usual? My usual is a vanilla latte, in case you're curious. I replied, "Yes, please, but can you make it quick? I'm running late." This kind of exchange is gold for learning. Coffee shop conversations are short, predictable, and full of useful phrases. For example, you can practice ordering, "Can I have a coffee, please?" or "Can you make it quick?" You can also try polite phrases like, "Could you add some cinnamon?" Next time you're at a cafe, challenge yourself to order in English or ask a simple question like, "Do you have decaf?" Even small interactions build fluency. After grabbing my coffee, I headed to a meeting with my podcast team. We were brainstorming ideas for new episodes, and let me tell you, it was a lively discussion. My colleague Sarah said, "Emily, we should do an episode on slang." I loved that idea, so I chimed in. "Totally, let's include phrases like spill the tea or hang out." Meetings like this are a great reminder that conversations with coworkers or friends can teach you so much. For example, brainstorming sessions often involve suggesting ideas. How about agreeing? That's a great idea. Or politely disagreeing. I'm not sure. Maybe we could. Try practicing these phrases with a friend or even by role playing with yourself. You'll start to sound more natural in no time. By lunchtime, I was starving, so I met my friend Mia at a local diner. We chatted about everything: work, travel, even our favorite TV shows. Mia asked, "Have you seen that new mystery series?" I replied, "Not yet, but I'm adding it to my list." Casual chats like this are perfect for practicing conversational English. You don't need to be perfect, just focus on keeping the conversation going. For example, ask open ended questions like, "What do you think about?" or "Have you ever?" These questions invite longer responses and give you more practice, listening and responding. Plus, talking about fun topics like movies or food makes learning feel effortless. In the afternoon, I ran some errands, grocery shopping to be exact. At the store, I asked a staff member, "Excuse me, where can I find olive oil?" He pointed me to aisle 5 and said, "It's near the spices." These quick interactions are great for practicing polite requests and understanding directions. Try phrases like, "Can you help me find?" or "Is this on sale?" Errands might seem boring, but they're a treasure trove of real-world English practice. As the day wound down, I curled up on my couch to record this podcast. Reflecting on my day, I realized how many conversations, big and small, shaped it. From ordering coffee to brainstorming with my team to chatting with Mia, each moment was a chance to use English. And that's my biggest tip for you. Treat every day as a language learning adventure. Talk to yourself, describe your surroundings, order food, ask questions, or even eavesdrop politely on conversations around you. Listen to how native speakers phrase things and mimic them. Over time, these small efforts add up to big improvements. Wow, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? I hope my day gave you some ideas for how to weave English into your daily life. Conversations are everywhere. Embrace them. Before I go, I want to thank you again for being part of the English Podcast family. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend who's learning English. Your support keeps this podcast going, and I can't wait to connect with you in the next episode. Until then, keep practicing, keep talking, and keep shining.